there. Just for those who are joining me, this channel is specifically about me telling stories of my dreams. And I'm not talking about those dreams of, oh, I have this goal in the future. No, I'm talking about literal dreams. Like I went to sleep and I dreamt this and I woke up and now I am telling you. So I thought instead of telling you about the current dream that I had last night, because it was kind of dramatic and all over the place, I would tell you a dream that I had about a few months ago. Actually, no, it was probably last year. So, anyways, the dream that I had is about a heist. Yes, I had a heist dream. Just like there's heist movies, I had a heist dream. And not just any heist, I actually basically went to heaven and I stole something. Yep, you heard me right. I went to heaven and I was a thief. So basically, the way that this all started, it all started when I was with a friend in the dream, and we were just going out to a sushi bar to have some lunch together, and we were having a really good old time. And then this nice old lady just comes and sits right next to me. And she looks at us and she's like, "Oh, you're just the cutest couple ever. Are you going to propose to her, young man?" And I'm just looking at her like, but anyways, we were talking, we were respectful. We told her, well, we're just really committed as a couple right now, and we're just going to, enjoy the moment. And, you would think that would be a valid enough answer. But no, to this old lady, she's just like, "Oh, well, if you're not going to marry that nice young man, then you obviously are not as committed as you say you are." And I'm just like, what? Anyways, so I got really, really mad at this old lady. Really mad at her. And so I was like, you know what, old lady? I'm gonna prove you wrong. And the guy that I was with was trying to hold me back, being like, "No, baby, don't. Don't do this. Don't do this." And I'm like, "Oh, it's happening. It's going down. This is happening whether you wanted to or not. I am showing my commitment." And the only way that I apparently logically knew how is to stage a heist in the most secure facility that you can think of and steal a ring. Yeah, that's basically where this is going. So I put together this team of people. I have no idea who they were, but they were very skilled in whatever it is that they do. And we had a plan set in motion. So I went in through this portal and I entered this giant hallway that was made of pure marble. And it was stunning. And there were banners everywhere. And the banners were like this purple and gold with these really cool logos on them that was like of swords and shields and wings. And I was just like, "Welp, I'm here in heaven." And so I go down and I know exactly where this thing that I was going to steal is. It's a ring that was apparently worn by a past pope or something like that. And it's apparently hidden in a different section every single week. It's never in one spot for security purposes, of course. And so I know exactly where it's hidden this week because I had a man on the inside, or I should say a lady on the inside, who no one suspected was ever a part of this. So I went and found the ring and I quickly grabbed it and I was going to start walking out casually like, no big deal. I'm not just a random person. I'm supposed to be here. It wasn't until someone tripped an alarm and that's when everything went south. So I grabbed my informant because her cover was blown, completely blown. So I had to take her with us. Otherwise, she would be in danger. So I grabbed her and I was like, "Run!" And so we ran. We ran to the portal and jumped through. And then when you got through the portal, there was this in-between space that looked like kind of office space. It was weird, but it was an in-between space that looked like office space. And then there was another portal. So I think I did that specifically because I didn't want them to have a direct line to where it was I was going. I needed a buffer. So we get in there, and 4 angels came through the portal with us. One has this giant mace, another one has this huge sword, and then there were some with bows and arrows, and they're coming after us. And I'm just like looking at my informant, and I'm like, you need to go. And so she goes through the portal, and I stay behind, and I grab a sword, and I start fighting these 4 angels. And I was just trying really, really hard not to actually hurt or kill them, because this is literally just a heist that I started myself because an old lady told me I had commitment issues because I won't put a ring on my man. And so I didn't want to kill anyone from that. That seemed a little excessive to me. Priorities. But anyways, I fight these guys off, and I jump through the portal last minute because I was struggling. And the only reason why was because I wasn't fighting at my full strength, because if I did, I probably would have hurt somebody, but I didn't want to. That was not the objective. So I went through the portal with the skin of my teeth, and that's when I woke up. I didn't even get to see the satisfied look on the old lady's face that I got my man a ring. I'm a little disappointed at that, but yes, a heist dream in heaven. I'm sure the angels love me. Yeah, but yeah, that's the dream that I had. And it was actually the most fun dream I've ever had. Sign me up for another heist dream because that was amazing. I'd do it again. No joke. I don't regret a thing. All right, so that's the heist dream. Make sure that if you go to heaven, you plan ahead. So click the subscribe button below, and I will keep you guys informed on all the miraculous adventures of Dole. Bye!